How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, with France going up against England this weekend, I want to run through my prediction as to what 15 would be, and you know how best to potentially beat England. So, the lineup is due to be announced. I think it's Thursday because it's going to be a Saturday game. But it's going to be interesting. I want to see who's going to play. I want your guys' thoughts on your guys' comments as to who you think is going to be, who's going to get the nod. So, without further ado, let's crack on. Let's go from 1 to 15. My selection on who I think is going to get, who's going to play up against England. So, number 1. Personally, I would love, 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 love to see Cyril Baye get the nod at loosehead. I think what he brings to the game is that experience. He brings that strength, that consistency, and I think this is something that's going to be needed up against England, because if you're able to stay consistent, if you're able to constantly put that pressure on them and break them down, right, they're going to make mistakes. They're going to make a lot of mistakes. And having someone like by here, that hard hitter, he's going to make England make mistakes. And I think that's where France is really, really going to capitalize on that, right? So, number 1, Baye. Number 2, Malvaca. And then number 3, Winnie Antonio. I think this forward pack, they're going to be brilliant in terms of scrums. They're really, really going to be hitting hard, and it's going to be a joy to see these guys just ragdoll England players around. Um, Number 4 and number 5. So number 4, I would love, love, love to see Taufik Noah play. He is a little bit older. I think he's about 34 years old now, but again, he brings that experience, right? He's brilliant in the air as well, which I think this is something that France is going to need up against England. And he's just an all-round monster. But obviously, they do have Ruma, which he did have a brilliant game up against Wales. But then again, this is Wales we're talking about. But again, Ruma is an absolutely absolute monster of a player. So there's every possibility he's going to start, and probably a good chance he's going to start. I would just like to see Taufik Noah get the nod there. Number 5, I don't think there's anyone on planet Earth that wouldn't start Meafou in that 4 or 5 position. He needs to be in the squad. He's one of the best players in the world, just in general, never mind positionally, and the guy's a beast. So number 5, Meafou. Number 6, I have Kroos. I would love to see Jagu play, whether it's in that 6 or that 7 role. But I do feel Kroos and Budahan is gonna get the nod. They have a brilliant partnership. Absolutely love watching these guys play. So, 6 Kroos, 7 Budahan, 8 Aldrit, man of the match. The guy scores tries for fun. He smashes into people for fun. It's unfair. It's like playing up against a player that has cheat codes, right? He's just, up, down, left, right, R1, R1, L1, start, select. It's unfair. It's not right. So, yeah, 8, Aldrit all the way. Number 9, Dupont. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky because Intermac got his red card. So, what I would ideally like to see is Dupont at 9, Jalibert at 10, right? But it could change. Dupont might play at 10. Le Garec might be number 9. We could see Dupont at 9. We could see Ramos at 10. And then if Ramos is at 10, we could potentially see Leo Barre play at 15. Yeah, it's gonna be an absolute. It's a lovely headache to have. Don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be a headache for Gaultier. So, what I would ideally like to see is Dupont at 9, Jalibert at 10. right? And then 11, I have BLBRA. I wouldn't choose any other winger other than Le Beep Beep. 2 tries in the opening game. Guy's a monster. He's so fast. He's rapid. Absolutely, absolutely rapid. So for him, that's that. We go into number 14. We have Pinot. If he's ready, I would love to see Pinot play because up against Scotland, I think Scotland would be a good test for him as well. He's going to be physical. He's going to have to work his backside off. But I do think he has the ability to break through the Scottish lines and really, really, really make a difference. But guess what? If not, they have Atisogbe, who he himself scored 2 tries up against Wales anyway. The guy's already a monster. He's what, 20 years old. Guy's practically a kid, but amazing talent, and he's in form. He's gonna want to continue on with that run. So if Pinot isn't ready, Atisogbe is there on the sideline saying, "Pick me." So yeah, 14, 12. I have Mofana. 13, I have Barassi. I wouldn't change them for the world. And then 15, obviously, we have that back and forth, back and forth. Honestly, I have Thomas Ramos there, but I wouldn't mind seeing Leo Barre over there as well. Maybe we could even see Sogbe playing at 15, but I don't know. We'll see. This France squad is dangerous. They have so much versatility. Honestly, I feel England are going to try and play the high ball. And I have a feeling they're going to play Marcus Smith and Finn Smith together to kind of play that high ball, which I know France aren't necessarily the strongest in the air, right? So I think they're going to try and use Marcus Smith's his kicking ability to England's advantage. But will they have enough to break down that French side? I think they will get a try or two, don't get me wrong. But over a course of 80 minutes, do they have the composure? Do they have the resilience? I don't think so. They are going to break down. They cannot keep there. So personally, I feel England are going to put up a very, very good fight for the first half. They might even be in the lead. But then we're going to have a repeat of what happened to Ireland. They're going to give up. They're going to break down. France is going to have too much. They're going to find pockets of space. Thomas Ramos' kicking is going to push him back because Thomas Ramos, he's going to want to kick far. He doesn't want to kick up. He's going to go for distance, right? And this is where France is going to make their yards. They're going to gain territory. Dupont is one of the best players all around. The guy, he can kick with his left foot. He can kick from his right foot straight off the scrum. They can make so many plays. And then you got to think, what are England going to do to cover Dupont? You try to zonal mark him, you're going to get nothing. You try to have that hard press on him, he's going to pass off, right? He's going to wait for that last second, he's going to pop it off, and that's going to leave a space. How do you defend up against a man like him? It's difficult without leaving spaces open, right? Because there's only so much you can do to focus on one man without leaving spaces. And if there's ever one person that's going to find those spaces, and that's Dupont, whether he's going to punt, whether he's going to do like a little dipsy pass over, whether he's going to do a little, flare around the back, he's going to find your weakness and he's going to utilize it, right? So England say they have their way around him. Dupont is only human. We'll see just how human he is up against England. So I have France to win this personally. I'm saying 28-19 to France. I'm saying 28-19 to France, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think. And I'd love to see England win. Don't get me wrong. I'm Switzerland here. You know, no bias. I just want to see a good game of rugby. But personally, I have England to lose. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, please like and subscribe, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye.